Welcome to Positano, a picturesque village perched on the cliffs of the Amalfi Coast in southern Italy. Known for its stunning views, colorful houses stacked along the coastline, and breathtaking beaches, Positano is a dream destination for travelers seeking natural beauty and cultural charm. Join me as we embark on a 4K HDR walking tour through this enchanting town, exploring its hidden gems, iconic landmarks, and serene landscapes. As we begin our journey, let's stroll along Via dei Mulini, one of Positano's most famous streets. This narrow path winds along the cliffside, offering panoramic views of the Tyrrhenian Sea below. The cobblestone street is lined with charming shops, cafes, and restaurants where you can savor authentic Italian cuisine while taking in the breathtaking scenery. Just a short walk from Via dei Mulini, we arrive at the Church of Santa Maria Assunta. This beautiful church, with its distinctive dome covered in Majolica tiles, sits at the heart of Positano. Step inside to admire its intricate frescoes and religious artifacts, or simply enjoy the peaceful atmosphere outside. From here, the view of the sea and surrounding cliffs is truly awe-inspiring. Continuing our walk, we reach Piazzetta dei Mulini, a small square surrounded by whitewashed buildings. This is a perfect spot to pause and soak in the vibrant colors of Positano. Look up at the sky. The contrast between the bright blue above and the pastel hues of the houses below is absolutely magical. Now, let's head down to Spiaggia Grande, Positano's main beach. As we descend the steep staircase, the sound of crashing waves grows louder, and the sight of turquoise waters becomes more vivid. Spiaggia Grande is bustling with activity, but there are quieter corners where you can find peace and relaxation. Take a moment to feel the warm sand beneath your feet and listen to the soothing rhythm of the sea. If you're looking for a more secluded experience, follow me to Fornillo Beach. Located just a short walk from the main town, Fornillo offers a tranquil escape with crystal clear waters and fewer crowds. Here, you can swim, sunbathe, or simply sit under an umbrella and watch the world go by. Positano is famous for its Limoncello, a sweet lemon liqueur made from locally grown lemons. Let's visit one of the local factories to learn how this beloved drink is crafted. As we wander through the factory, you'll see rows of bright yellow lemons hanging from trees, ready to be transformed into the perfect digestive. Don't forget to sample some fresh limoncello before leaving. Another highlight of Positano is its rich tradition of artisan craftsmanship. Stop by one of the many workshops where skilled artisans create handmade ceramics, jewelry, and textiles. These pieces are not only beautiful but also tell the story of Positano's history and culture. It's a great place to pick up unique souvenirs for friends and family. As the day begins to wind down, let's make our way to Terracotta del Infinito, one of the most famous viewpoints in Positano. Perched high above the town, this terrace offers an endless panorama of the Amalfi Coast. Watch as the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange, pink, and purple. The reflection of the setting sun on the water creates a mesmerizing spectacle that will leave you breathless. After sunset, Positano transforms into a romantic wonderland. The streets are illuminated by soft lights, and the air is filled with the scent of flowers and freshly baked pizza. Stroll through the town one last time to see how the colors change under the moonlight. It's a perfect end to a perfect day. As we continue our journey through Positano, let's step into one of the town's lively markets. These bustling marketplaces are filled with vibrant stalls selling everything from fresh produce and handmade crafts to local delicacies. Listen closely, the chatter of vendors calling out their daily specials, the scent of ripe tomatoes and fragrant herbs, and the colorful display of fruits and vegetables create an unforgettable sensory experience. This is where locals come to shop, and it's the perfect place to get a taste of everyday life in Positano. Now, let's take a detour off the main streets and explore one of Positano's lesser-known coastal pathways. These trails wind along the cliffs, offering breathtaking views of the sea below and the rugged coastline stretching into the distance. As you walk, you'll pass lush vegetation, blooming bougainvillea, and quiet spots where you can sit and listen to the waves crashing against the rocks. Positano wouldn't be complete without a stop at a traditional limoncello stand. This golden yellow liqueur, made from sun-ripened lemons, is a staple of the Amalfi Coast. Take a moment to sip this sweet and tangy drink while sitting under a shaded terrace overlooking the sea. It's the perfect way to cool down after a long day of exploring. Let's pause here for a moment and simply enjoy the sound of the waves gently lapping against the shore. In Positano, time seems to slow down, and moments like these remind us to appreciate the beauty of nature. Whether you're sitting on a rocky ledge, watching boats drift by, or walking barefoot along the beach, there's something deeply calming about being near the water. Did you know that Positano has a rich history dating back to ancient times? Hidden among the modern shops and cafes are remnants of Roman ruins and medieval structures. One such site is the ancient watchtowers built centuries ago to protect the coast from pirates. These weathered stones tell stories of a time long past, adding another layer of intrigue to this beautiful town. As we continue our journey inland, we come across one of the most iconic sights of the Amalfi Coast, the lemon groves. These fragrant orchards stretch across terraced hillsides, protected by whitewashed trellises that shield the sun-kissed lemons from harsh winds. Known locally as limoni di Amalfi, these lemons are not only larger and sweeter than regular lemons, but also the heart of many local products including limoncello, lemon jam, and even scented candles. Now, let's take a detour to a quiet olive farm, nestled in the rolling hills behind Positano. Here, ancient olive trees twist toward the sky, some over 100 years old. These trees produce small but flavorful olives, used to make extra virgin olive oil a staple of Italian cuisine. Walking among them feels like stepping back in time, surrounded by the scent of earth and the gentle rustle of wind through silver-green leaves. The Amalfi Coast may be famous for lemons, but it also hides charming vineyards tucked into its steep slopes. These small-scale wineries produce unique white wines made from native grape varieties like Falanchina and Biancalella. The vines grow on narrow terraces carved into cliffs where they soak up the sea breeze and warm Mediterranean sun. Some winemakers still use centuries-old techniques passed down through generations. Let's spend a few moments with a local farmer who tends to his land every day. From sunrise to sunset, life here revolves around the rhythm of the seasons. You'll see him pruning lemon trees, checking irrigation lines, or carefully packaging fresh produce for the market. This is slow living at its finest, deeply connected to the land and rooted in tradition. Now let's visit a small rural market where local farmers sell their fresh produce directly to the community. The stalls overflow with vibrant fruits and vegetables, ripe tomatoes, bundles of herbs, baskets of figs, and crates of just harvested citrus. This is where locals come to buy ingredients for their daily meals, and it's the perfect place to experience the true flavors of the Amalfi Coast. As we continue our journey through Positano, let's take a moment to savor one of the town's greatest pleasures, its food. The Amalfi Coast is known not just for its beauty, but also for its rich culinary traditions. Fresh seafood, handmade pasta, sun-ripened tomatoes, and fragrant herbs all come together to create unforgettable meals. Whether you're dining at a cliffside restaurant or grabbing a quick bite at a local cafe, every bite tells a story of generations past. One of the most magical aspects of eating in Positano is the view. Many restaurants are built directly into the cliffs, offering panoramic vistas of the sea below. Picture yourself seated at a candlelit table, the scent of lemon and basil filling the air, while the waves gently crash against the rocks far beneath you. This is more than a meal, it's an experience. Let's dive into some of the iconic dishes that make this region so special. Try cialatelli ai frutti di mare, a handmade pasta served with fresh seafood caught daily from the Tyrrhenian Sea. Or sample lemon risotto, made with the famous Amalfi lemons. Don't forget dessert like torta caprese, a rich chocolate and almond cake that melts in your mouth. Beyond the high-end restaurants, some of the best meals in Positano are found in small, family-run trattorias tucked away in quiet alleys. Here, the owner might greet you personally, and the cook could be the grandmother who's been preparing meals since she was a child. These places offer authenticity, warmth, and a taste of real Italian life. When you need a break between exploring, head to the street vendors or market stalls scattered around town. Grab a warm sfogliatella, a flaky, shell-shaped pastry filled with sweet ricotta, or try a slice of pizza cooked in a wood-fired oven. These quick bites are full of flavor and perfect for enjoying while walking along the narrow streets. No meal in Positano is complete without a glass of local wine or a shot of Limoncello. The white wines of the Amalfi Coast like Falanghina and Biancalella are crisp and refreshing, often paired with seafood. And after dinner, a chilled limoncello offers the perfect digestive, blending sweetness and citrus zest in every sip. Want to bring a bit of Positano back home with you? Consider taking a cooking class led by a local chef. Learn how to make fresh pasta by hand, whip up a seafood sauce, or bake traditional Italian bread. These classes are fun, interactive, and a great way to connect with the local culture. Start your day the Italian way with a light but satisfying breakfast. Stop by a local bar for a cappuccino and a warm croissant filled with jam or cream. Some cafes even serve brioche con gelato, yes, ice cream for breakfast. It's a sweet start to a beautiful day in Positano. Positano is one of the most romantic destinations in the world, and its dining options reflect that. Imagine a private dinner set up on a secluded beach or a rooftop restaurant adorned with fairy lights. Whether you're celebrating an anniversary or just enjoying time with someone special, these moments will stay with you forever. As we continue our journey, let's explore one of Positano's most beloved craft ceramics. These hand-painted tiles, plates, and decorative items are everywhere in town, from shop windows to church walls. Local artisans use centuries-old techniques to create vibrant pieces inspired by the sea, lemons, and local landscapes. Many families have passed down this craft for generations, making it an important part of Positano's cultural identity. One of the best ways to experience local culture is through Positano's lively festivals. Every year, the town comes alive with music, dancing, and processions celebrating saints, seasons, and maritime traditions. One of the most famous is the Festa della Madonna della Libera, where locals carry a statue of the Virgin Mary through the streets, followed by fireworks lighting up the night sky. Music and dance are at the heart of Positano's traditions. You'll often hear the sounds of accordions, tambourines, and violins echoing through the narrow alleys. Locals gather in piazzas during summer nights to perform traditional dances, like the tarantella, a fast-paced folk dance full of energy and emotion. These performances are open to everyone and sometimes even invite visitors to join. As we reach the end of this leg of our journey, I hope you've enjoyed discovering the rich culture and traditions of Positano. From festivals and folklore to artisan crafts and ancestral homes, this town offers more than just scenic views. It offers a connection to the past and a warm welcome to the present. Whether you're a traveler, a lover of culture, or simply someone who appreciates human stories, Positano reminds us that beauty lies not just in places, but in the people who call them home.
you.